There y'all go. There you go. Hey, kitties. Uh-oh. What scared the kitties? That scared them. It's okay, kitties. It's just a truck going by. Here. Here. There y'all go. There. There's some more over there. Keep eating. Keep eating. There y'all go. Well, hello, that kid. Hello. Thanks for being here. I truly do appreciate it. It's finally cool here. It's a great day. I hope you're having a great day. Okay, Cam Cam. I hope you have a great time at volleyball practice. But you stopped by and said hey, and that's great. I hope you have a good time and have a wonderful day, Cam Cam. Y'all want some more? Here we go. Here. Here. I'm just flinging it and slinging it at this point. There you go. It's dinner time. It's a beautiful sunlight back there, y'all. Act like they're hearing something. I know. The cars are scary. That's okay. Y'all just stay up here. Y'all will be fine. Yeah. Want some more? Here we go. Well, hello, Sydney Cat. Thanks for being here. I truly do appreciate it. It's been a very, very busy day for me today, y'all. Very busy. But it's always nice to take this time just to sit here and relax and enjoy the evening and the sun setting. Look, y'all. Oh, it's Debbie. Hello, Debbie. Thank you for being here today, Debbie. I truly do appreciate it. Hope you're having a great day. I hope everyone's having a great day. It's Caspy. Well, hello, Caspy. Thank you for being here. I'm sure it's late there in England. Oh, that's okay, Caspy. I understand people are busy. They got a lot going on. I've had a very, very busy day myself. I was so busy today I couldn't even check on my phone. It's not even completely charged. So this will be a short live stream today because, well, it's just, it's been one of those days. It's been very hectic. I had a lot of places to go, a lot of things to do. It's kind of like the busiest day of the month for me. But anyone who can catch my worst FPS in the world, I don't know what that means. Are you insulting me? I don't know what an FPS is, but okay. Well, hello, Daniel Vergales. Thank you for being here. I truly do appreciate it. Thank you for everyone who stops by. And if you got something snarky to say, well, thank you, that kid. I didn't know what he meant, but that kid, you did your job as a moderator. I didn't know if he was insulting me or not. Hey, I'm so used to being insulted by people I don't even know. But okay, frames per second. Okay. You know, I'm out here with no Wi-Fi. I'm just using a cell phone tower. I want to see anyone. Yeah, it is good, bad quality. I accept that. I know it's bad quality. I don't have Wi-Fi. I live in the woods. I literally live in the woods, and there is no Wi-Fi here unless you have Starlink or a satellite internet connection. I don't have any of that at all. No, I accept it. I accept every bit of that, y'all. I agree. I look at the quality. I have a phone. I'm seeing the same thing. I have another phone. I have two phones. I'm watching the same thing y'all are watching. I see that it's bad, but I'm doing the best I can with what I have. Well, you know, Debbie, you probably have access to Wi-Fi. I do not, unless I get Starlink or something like that. Well, hello, We Love Cat. Thank you for being here, We Love Cat. Oh, high concentration of cats per square meter. Okay. Okay. Thank you. They're eating and now they are dispersing because they have had their food. I tell you, life out here in the middle of nowhere is different. If you've never lived in the middle of nowhere, well, I don't think it's the quality of the videos, Debbie. I think it's the quality of the live streams. Live streams or videos are very different things. The live streams are mosaic-y, and they're kind of patchy, and yeah, I admit to that, and I kind of knew that before I ever started live streaming. That's why I've been doing this for 4 years and never attempted a live stream. Yet everyone was being monetized, left and right. People I knew who had a fraction of the subscribers, a fraction of the views that I have, were being monetized by doing nothing but live streaming. And everybody says, you should live stream. And other people in these other live streams would debate, well, she lives in the woods and the trees will stop her from being able to do a live stream. And I thought, hey, here's the deal. I'm going to give it a whirl, y'all. You know, one day I just got out here and I went through the procedures to become do a live stream. And I said, you know what? I know how to do it. Everybody thought, she's dumb. She doesn't know how to do it. But I mean, I knew how. Okay? I knew how to get on here and hit the correct buttons. I just didn't think I could do the quality. I couldn't think I could connect. It's all about your connection. And finally I said, give it a whirl. Let's see who shows up. And people did show up. And, you know, and just almost every other live stream, I get that insult. Oh, that picture quality is horrible. What kind of phone are you using? I'm like, it's not the phone. I could be using the newest iPhone. It's about my connection. And I'm in the woods with no Wi-Fi. And if I were not near a cell phone tower, none of this would be possible. Period. No ifs, ands, buts, or maybes. I'm less than a mile from a tower. Well, hello, cat and dog lover. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. And thank you, Charity. Thank you for being here. I'm going to put out some more kibble. Here we go. Here. There you go. There's some kibbles. There. There. I appreciate everyone for being here. You know, and I never said, hey, the video quality is excellent here. I know it's not. I watched the same video y'all are watching. I see it. I got another phone right here. I am doing the best I can with what I can have. I'm literally in the middle of the woods using nothing but a cell phone tower. And I want to see anybody else do better with the same connection I have. They're not. I don't care if they have the newest iPhone 2023 or 1800, whatever they're up to with the damn iPhones. I mean, darn iPhones. Excuse me, I'm a naughty girl. But, but I mean, I do see what y'all are seeing. Let me show y'all. Here is my other phone. Here's my other phone. And I'm watching what y'all are watching. I see what y'all are seeing. I know it's not clear. I know it's not nice to look at. I know that. I'm not saying this is the prettiest live stream you're ever going to see. I'm saying that I'm doing the best I can with what I got, y'all. I'm literally doing the best I can with what I have. And if somebody wants to buy me Starlink and pay, what is it, $160 a month for it? Okay, fine, thank you. I'll take your Starlink and I'll try live streaming on that. But, you know, until then, too bad, so sad. This is what we got. You know. Okay, look at y'all. Here we go, little black goody. Here we go. That's Noah. There we go. And there's little, I just call that Moo. I think it's a boy. I think that one's a boy. And there's Locket. And there's a go. There we go. There we go. Well, hello, cheerful cat room. Thank you for being here today. Well, you know, Debbie, it's not me. It's other people. Every time somebody gets, some random person pops up here and they just say something rude, and I'm like, yeah, you come out here in the middle of nowhere and I want to see your video quality. Well, hello, Michelle. Michelle is here. I hope you're doing great today, Michelle. I had a very busy day today, Michelle. Very busy. Had a lot going on. It was a big day for me today. Hope you're doing well. Hope everyone's doing well. The kitties are getting full. They've had a big breakfast. So I'm surprised they're eating still. You cannot fill up a cat. Well, hello, Selma. Thank you for being here, Selma. Hope you're having a great day. I'm finally getting the cats full after they had a really big day of food. Here we go, little girl. Here. There we go. Oops, there goes the other phone. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. There we go. There we go. It's Spontex. Oh, no, you saw the coyotes again. I'm doing great, Michelle. Oh, Debbie, there's so many times I would like to give a middle finger to some people, but my goal is to be monetized. And I'm trying to keep it clean. I'm trying to keep it as clean as possible here, y'all. So, if money were an issue... You know, Spontex, I tell you, being out there in the middle of nowhere, I am so shocked that there are coyotes there. To me, that is just surprising that there are coyotes there in the city. It's just amazing to me. You know, I think of coyotes being in the woods. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Love you too so much, Michelle. I always appreciate you being here. I appreciate everyone being here. Uh, yeah, Sydney Cat always has a great live stream. I think I only caught the tail end of it because I was just getting home. It seems like, though, with being that concentrated of an area, that they would do something about the coyotes because so many people have pets, that they would be afraid of them harming, your dogs and your cats and whatever, or people, that they would do something to eradicate them from the populated areas. Well, yeah, Debbie, I understand exactly what you're saying. Uh, uh, but, Debbie, when I had my business, I had to learn to squash that. That whole I'm going to tell them who's who and what's what. I had to say, no. I have to have two different people. I have to be who I am and who I have to present publicly. Hey, it's Bruce. Thank you for being here, Bruce. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you for being here. Debbie, the bear are getting to be a problem here. Last year there was a bear literally a few feet down the road. Somebody put it up on Facebook, and they have reintroduced them. They were eradicated from the area over 100 years ago, and they were reintroduced, and now they're breeding, and they are becoming a nuisance. I don't understand why anybody would want to feed the coyotes spine ticks. That is way and above beyond my understanding. What person wants to feed an animal that is potentially dangerous? Well, hello, Rosemary. The cats are finishing up their feeding. They are dispersing as they've been doing. Thanks for being here, Rosemary. I hope you have a great day. The cats are getting full. Apparently they do like chaos if they're feeding coyotes. I mean, that makes no sense to me, to feed a animal that will eat your dog or cat, and if it gets really hungry may come after a person. Have they ever attacked a person? I don't know. I just know they are very well known for attacking people's pets. Let's see what the cats are doing. They have finished their food. They actually have some left. I finally filled them up, which is an event in itself because they had a huge breakfast this morning. I kept feeding them and feeding them this morning, and they were never getting full. Well, there's a kitty right there. There you are. There's a kitty. Let's see what they're doing out here. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like the coyotes are one of those things. If you give them an inch, they will take a mile. I think you do have to assert domination with something like that, because if they are not afraid of you, I really do believe they will come after you. Or your animal, and they won't. If they're not afraid of you, it can be a dangerous situation. And here's the cats. They're out here in this brush playing. I'm so sorry, but that's their evening thing to do now. Adam, I tell you, most of the channels I see that focus on cat donations, I'm wary of them. I think I always feel like, do they really want donations, or are they trying to line their own pocket? I mean, I question that. You know, I'm like, yeah, and I see them, and I almost think that they find a cat and they put out this video, and I know that you're doing a lot of that, Adam, showing a cat in need, and they're like, look at what we found, and the cat, and it looks like they've even doctored the photo of the cat, and it's like, I always feel like, yeah, I don't trust even the photo they're showing, and they're like, help us, help the cats, and I really, prove to me the money is going to cats. You know, they should not have to even put out a letter saying don't feed the coyotes. I mean, that's common sense. Oh, here we go. Here's a kitten. Here's a kitten. You shouldn't have to put a letter to people saying, don't feed the coyotes. That should just be common knowledge. They get too used to you, they could hurt a person. And they could have diseases. People shouldn't even have to be told that, but apparently you have to tell people everything nowadays. That certain common sense rules are put up there for the people who are not intellectually challenged. Well, I'm not going to get any cat videos with them in that brush. Yes, Bruce. I didn't want to say that word, but what Bruce is saying is a very real potential. And, yeah, and I think that mange is contagious. I think. I'm not going to say it, but I've heard that it is, and that if a coyote that has it, and I mean, I don't know how close you have to be to spread it. Hello, Icon. Thank you for being here. I truly do appreciate it. The cats, unfortunately, have am exposing Tranquil. Okay, what are you exposing me about? That kid, what kind of exposure we get? I'm sorry, that kid. Yes, expose me. Expose me, that kid. I apologize, okay? I truly am sorry. I'll try not to do it again. Day, and I've had very little sleep. Do you forgive me, that kid? Okay. Hey, we got a kitten right here. Oh, the kitten's gone. PG-13. Now, I really am wary of anyone who, especially from other countries, they're constantly showing an animal in need, and they're like, send us money, we're going to help, we're going to help. And it's their whole channel is dedicated to that. I really, I think that's a good thing. Anytime you can help an animal or a person or anybody in need, I think it's a good thing. But you got to think, are they going to, is the money for them? You know, how much money are they taking for themselves? And y'all, let me tell y'all, it's cool here. It's actually cool here. I have not felt weather this cool since, I don't know, early April. Yeah, it's very comfortable. I have not felt weather this nice in over 6 months. I love it. I'm enjoying it. It's my mother's freezing. She's bundled up, wearing layers of clothes. And you know, I wait all year long for weather like this. But it's kind of cloudy. It was bright, so we might not see a really pretty sunset. But this is just like a little front that's come through Sydney Cat. We're gonna warm back up into the mid 80s. We're gonna be like this for a couple of days, and then right back up into the mid 80s. But it's a nice reminder of what's coming. See, we don't have that bright glow back there like we usually do. Yeah, I assume in Southern California weather. Like it's an event to have cool weather. Let's see if I can get those cats to come out, y'all. Let's see. Kitty, 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 kitty. I think they're full. Kitties! No sunset, no kitties. What a boring live stream. I'm so sorry. I apologize, everyone. Kitties! Here comes one. Here comes one. Come here. It's Ethereal. Heck yeah. Are you still hungry? Come here. Ethereal's here. I imagine it's an event to get cool in Southern California. There's Kaizera. Zara. Ethereal. We have a couple of weeks of winter and then we're done. Yeah, that's, you know. There we go. We got a kitten to focus on now. Yes, we do. We got a kitten. I still hear tractors running. They're baling the last of their hay back there in them hay fields. Hey there. So, Spontics, what are you thinking about for dinner tonight? I had a simple dinner. I've had a long, long, long day, everybody, but I am about to get this day wrapped up and then go inside and start doing all the things I needed to do to take care of my mother. I can hear them just running and playing, but not Chipotle. Oh my God, that kid! You're so funny. Once again, that kid, I apologize deeply. I'll try not to ever let it happen again, that kid. Thank you for giving me the warning. And John's here. Thank you, John. Thanks for being here, John. And John, who is someone who's actually talked to me in real life, knows you might hear worse. I've actually talked to John in person on the phone. He's heard the unedited version. Thanks for being here, John. I have always, y'all, okay, been my dream to go to Chipotle. Who here on chat's been to Chipotle? Everyone tell me. Oh, that kid, John has heard some of my real thoughts on things. It's okay. I'm still a very nice person. No. Trust me, that kid. I'm really nice. Okay. You know, my whole life, well, not my whole life, but the last few years, it's Chipotle, and I see all the commercials about build your own bowl, and I've seen how you can make it at home, how to make a Chipotle bowl at home, and that's one of the things I think I miss out here is some of the food that other people get to eat that I don't have. Okay. And so maybe it's not as good as I think it is. Maybe it's you know, it's just like something they hype up and everybody talks about having Chipotle and it's not really good. You know, maybe it's a myth that Chipotle is good. Ah, there's the car. Okay. Stop that. Okay. Because our choices of food to eat out here are limited. Even if we go to the next biggest town. Well, John, it's not saying much to be better than Taco Bell. I haven't had any of it for years. I have not been into a big town in getting close to 5 years because I've been stuck here. The kittens are getting to where now when they eat, they just go out into that thicket, and I don't get to enjoy showing them to everybody. They just go into that thicket, and I don't see them after that. I'm sorry. I apologize. Cats have their own mind, and they want to get out there and play, and I know people want to see the kittens. So we're gonna look at trees. We don't even have the sunset to look at tonight. Unfortunately, no sunset. It's cloudy. But we always have the trees. Yeah, I understand that with Chipotle you get to build your own bowl, right? You get to add to it what you like. Like, I like this, I like that. You know, put this on there. And I see people, they have said that if you go in there with a camera and you show your recording, that they will put more on your bowl, because if they don't put enough on there, you're going to put it out there on social media that you didn't get much in your bowl, and that you will put it out there. Hey, look at what Chipotle did. So they've been told anybody comes in recording, fill them up with more, more food. Oh yeah, Bruce. Everything homemade is better. Everything homemade is better. Now, Icon, you live in Canada, right? Do they have Chipotle in Canada? Or is that a United States thing? Let me tell you what our choices are here. We have the fast food chains like McDonald's, Burger King, Sonic, and a Popeyes, and a Subway, and a Pizza Hut. And that's about it. But of course, I still have to drive away for that. Oh, see, that's something that people who don't, the DoorDash or whatever, Uber Eats and all that people take for granted, does not exist out here. Or, oh, well, I don't feel like driving. I'm going to call Uber or Lyft or a taxi. No, if you don't have a car, you're not going anywhere. I've never heard of that. Is Potbelly's a chain or a local place? I've never heard of that one. And the only reason we have the few fast food places that we do have, is because the town that I'm closest to is on a major road, like a 4-lane highway going from South Louisiana up to into Arkansas. And that's why we have it, because it's along a major highway. Well, hello, Isabella. Thank you for being here today, Isabella. I appreciate it. Yeah, Bruce, it is problematic if you don't have a car and you need to go somewhere. It really is. You have to hope you know somebody that's willing to take you to town. Well, hello, Maiden. It's Maiden, also from Canada. Thank you for being here today, Maiden. We're talking about food. Which is, one of my favorite subjects. I did have some chocolate today, so I'm feeling very happy about that. I was able to buy a little bit of chocolate. Nothing's better than chocolate. Yeah, I've met a few people who don't really like chocolate or any sweets, but everybody has their own thing. He ordered it and it came to the door and he forgot about it. A bowl of chocolate ice cream every night. Yeah, oh, if Spontex, if I had a bowl of ice cream every night, I wouldn't be able to get inside and outside of the car anymore. I wouldn't fit. Oh, but it sounds so good. Yeah, Bruce, I never heard of pot bellies either. I mean, I see the commercials for food that we don't have around here, but pot bellies is a new one for me. It really is. I'm sorry that we cannot see kittens, but as soon as they eat, they go into that thicket and play and climb those little trees, and they're climbing and playing, and they're not interested in me. So, plus I thought my phone was on the charger, and I thought it was getting charged, and I went and checked, and it wasn't. So I'm having to sit here in the car and have it on the charger. I'm so sorry, everyone. Oh no, Adam. Back to school. That sounds horrible. Just from my own perspective, having to be around all those children. There is a Subway here. I went there a couple of times. Last time I went, the girl was coughing so hard and then touching my food, and I'm like, do I really want that? She wasn't feeling well, and she could clearly see she was sick, and I'm like, she shouldn't be touching people's food. Yeah, I'm like, okay. Oh yeah, Adam. I know a lot of people enjoy the company of children, and maybe a child or two children, but a whole class full of unruly children. Ugh. I mean, if they listen to what you said, but I don't know if they do listen to what you say. Adam, do they listen to what they say? You know, if you tell them no, like tell them, hey, calm down, don't do that. Do they listen, or do they just do whatever they want? I mean, there ought to be a law. If you're sick, you can't go to work and handle food. Like, no, sorry, stay home. And I've heard of Jersey Mike's. I have heard of Jersey Mike's because I've seen the commercials on TV. Um, but they don't have that here. That's a good law, maiden. Yeah, John, that is true. In town, not here, but if we go to Monroe, um, the subways are in gas stations. But around in this little town that I'm near, there's actually a subway that is not connected to anything. It's in its own little building. And it never looks busy. Every time I go through there, it's near the main intersection. It never looks like anybody's there, but somehow or other they stay in business. Oh my goodness, Spontex! That's a sad story. Oh my goodness. That is very, very unfortunate news. Just always be nice to your co-workers, you don't know what they got going on. Oh, well, maybe prison's a good place to be. There's someone that my father knew, and she was involved in a abusive relationship, and unfortunately, she ended the life of her husband. Who knows if it was what he did or didn't do? But then she spent about 20 years in prison, and she got out on parole, and she was at my daddy's house when I went to visit, and she criticized me for having cats. And I'm like, you just spent more than 20 years in prison, and yet you're criticizing me for having cats after you did the things you've done. I'm thinking she's committed heinous crimes, just got out of prison, but I'm wrong because I have cats. Alrighty then. I'm like, why are you telling me I'm wrong? Because I have cats, and then you've done the things you've done. Well, hello, Barton's RVing. And also, while everyone's here, everyone go check out each other's channel. Go check out Barton's RVing. They have a nice channel where they go to parks in Texas. And check out Sydney Cat and Catattainment and Spine Ticks and everyone's channel. That's, I think everybody here has a ranch where they can check out each other. Oh, I always, Bartons, if someone comes to my, uh, channel and I can pronounce the name, I'll shout them out. Some people I cannot, I cannot pronounce their name. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm sure I just butchered your name. I appreciate everyone who shows up. It really means a lot to me. Oh, Maiden, social media is the fifth horseman of the I do agree, Maiden, that there are some bad things about social media. But Maiden and everyone else here, um, without social media, I would be alone talking to these trees and my cats and the birds. Well, hello, new Niffy Bong. Thank you for being here. Yeah, Bruce, I can agree with you with that. Bruce, Bruce, sometimes I go to that TikTok and I scroll through the live streams. And I know Sydney Cat's on TikTok. Sydney Cat's okay, but I go through these live streams. Yeah, I understand, Maiden. I go to these live streams on TikTok, and it makes me feel so good about myself. I'm like, I thought I was an ugly, hideous human being, and I thought I'm everything wrong. And I go see these people doing these live streams on there, and I'm like, hey, I'm not that bad. I shouldn't say this. This makes me sound bad. But I'm like, oh my goodness, what? Look at this person. And then I scroll and see the next live stream. Oh my God. And they're all clearly, not all of them, but a majority of them are clearly using uh, uh, something. I'm like, the ones I'm coming across look like they're on some sort of substance. Oh, thank you, that kid. You're so sweet. You know, that kid, sometimes as you go through life, um, it has a way of, I don't know, beating you up. And it, 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 it does. You know, you encounter people that make you feel bad about yourself. And, you think, well, they think I'm horrible. And then you have to say, well, consider the source of who said it. But no, I just have seen some really sad people on TikTok. I saw this one guy, I was scrolling through there a couple of nights ago, and he was sitting surrounded by garbage. And I don't know if they sit that up to make him look sad. And he was asking for money, and he had a hammer, and he was pounding down cans and asking for help. I don't know if they do that just to look sad so they can make money. I don't know if that's what's real. You know, one person was sitting there and they said, I live in a tent. Can you send me money? I'm like, how do you know they really live in a tent? Yeah, they're showing themselves on a live stream in a tent. But I could go get a tent and sit in it and tell you I'm living in a tent. Y'all send me somebody. I think some of it might be doing a lot of what they put on there just to make people feel bad so they can get money. You know, here's my GoFundMe. I need your help. I live in a tent. And I'm like, okay, if you know, maybe you do, maybe you don't. Yeah, new Diffie. My cats ate their dinner, and they're doing this every night now. They have their dinner, and they don't want to hang out with me. They're just going out in that thicket and playing. They're just gone. They leave me. They're done. I want to show everyone the cute little kitties, but they eat and run. They're through with me. Maybe I should not feed them such a big breakfast, and they'll be hungrier in the evenings or something. Yeah, but you know, everything you see on any social media, whatever platform it may or not be, I always say question what they're saying to you, because anybody can say anything and it may or may not be true. Uh, Asking for money for themselves, for pets, or for a charity. Um, yeah, they're getting to where they don't want to stay with me anymore after they eat. They just want to play. Um, Boy, it sure is dark now. Look at how dark it is already, everybody. See, okay, I'm looking for help, y'all. I need someone to tell me what I can do once we have a time change. You know, once we go to that we fall back in the fall and dark at 5. I'm gonna, and I can't really do any live streaming inside. Um, And I know nobody will be home um, that time of the day. I'm just really concerned. Okay, you're going to adopt ladder cat. You know, I am looking for someone who will uh, take my cats. If I outlive my mother, someone will take my cats and take care of them, and that's who I will leave the property to. Anybody wants it? I mean, that's a legitimate offer. Well, hello, John, the autograph fisherman. Thank you for being here. I truly do appreciate it. Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, and it has to also be somebody I trust who really likes cats in a legitimate way, that they really like cats, and I know that they will take care of my cats if I'm no longer alive. Yeah, I'm getting close to that hour mark. John Burgess. I need to go in and check on my mother. Um, okay, if somebody's voting for Bruce, somebody says I can trust John. Yeah, I know John off of. I've talked to John in person, but whether or not John actually wants to live here, John would not want to. Well, I mean, you don't have to live here. They could sell it and still take care of my cats, I guess. You know, Adam, I don't know if Miracle and Yoda would get along. They might be too much alike. You know what I mean? It's like you think, hey, they might get along, but then again, they might not. Yeah. So my concern always is who will take care of my cats. And I don't have if I outlive my mother, I have no one to leave this land to. So okay, John's being honest here. No one should ever trust me. At least John's honest. No one should ever trust you. Okay, John. Adam, Miracle is pretty calm in the house. He just gets all perky when we go outside. That all that enthusiasm that everybody sees on camera. It's because he's happy to get out there, run around, and be the only cat. Miracle would love to be the only cat. No, but I am looking for someone that I trust who will take care of my cats. Of course, it'll have to be a legal document, and because I don't have any heirs to leave anything to, because I have no children. I don't think anybody want to live here, and I don't blame them. It's hot. Hey, we finally got cool weather, y'all. It is nice. It's nice here today. We're going to be in the 40s tonight. The 40s. Of course, we're going to go right back up, but it's a really nice break from the heat. No, I don't have a will. That's why I'm looking uh, for someone. Because I was actually talking to someone yesterday whose son is an attorney. Someone I know, and her son's an attorney, and said that he would draw it up for me for little money. And I'm just, yeah, Barton's. I could be in Monroe because Barton's RVing has been to Monroe. Um, Within an hour or so, we could be in Monroe. So if someone doesn't like being out in the middle of nowhere, in no time you could be in a larger town. That's the thing about here. In no time you could, an hour or so, be into a, not a city, they call it a city, but a larger town has an airport, a mall, hospitals. But well, yeah, Bruce, you've lived in Florida, so you would understand the humidity here. You really would understand how hot and humid it is here. But I tell you, it's been nice today. It's been cool and comfortable. I've liked it. Well, thank you for being here, John Burgess. I really do appreciate it. Uh, okay, thank you, New Niffy. Thanks for being here. I truly do appreciate it. I hope you have a great rest of your evening. Yes, Adam, most of the time it is like stepping into a sauna. About half of the year, it's like living in a sauna. Yes, it is. But, you wait all year, you go through all that heat and humidity, and you get a nice day like today and a cool evening like tonight, and it's kind of like, oh, it's so nice. It's like being on vacation when we finally do get the cool weather. Look at how dark it is, y'all. Oh. Well, it's after 7. I gotta go check on my mother. And it's getting dark, and I gotta get that big bag of cat food in before the uh, neighborhood dog comes and gets it. It's so nice visiting with everyone after I had such a long and stressful day today. And I thank everybody who was here. John and then John Burgess and New Niffy Bong and Spine Ticks and Sydney Cat and Adam and Rosemary and Debbie was here earlier and Bruce and Barton's RVing and everybody else was here. I'm sure I missed it. And that kid was here. I don't know if you're still here or not, that kid. And he called me out for saying a naughty word and I apologize, everybody. I'll try not to ever do it again. Oh, thank you, that kid. Thank y'all all for being here. And I'm gonna go in and check on my mother, and I still have a lot to do this evening. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all and all of your support. Look at how dark it is, everybody. And oh, thank you, Spine Ticks. So somebody with a channel as big as yours, and you're coming by here just I, for whatever reason. I'm like, okay, that's a good deal because you don't, a lot of people do it so you can go check them out. And Maiden's here. Maiden's here. Well, let's not forget Maiden and and Icon. Icon was here. I love all y'all and appreciate each and every one of you. And before it gets so dark, I trip over myself getting in the house and over a cat. Um, I hope to see y'all again tomorrow night in the morning. I didn't do a live stream today because today was a very busy day. Very busy day. I've been going all day. And but I will try to do one in the morning. And thank y'all. And y'all have a good night. And I love and appreciate all of y'all. Good night, everybody.